Now, workforce analyst Alex Hart wants to invite you to his No Frills, delicious food only family spot. It's located in Plantation and it's called Chilangos Mexican Grill.
Mi nombre es Rufina Aguirre, dueña de Chilangos aquí en Plantation. La idea empezó porque tengo una tortillería aquí al lado que se llama La Guadalupana. Entonces me dio la oportunidad de tenerlo y yo quería siempre una clientela diversa y esta fue la oportunidad. Este amor por la cocina yo lo tengo desde niña. Yo desde que estaba en México, yo me encantaba la cocina, entonces yo siempre entraba a ayudar a mi mamá y mi mamá cocina muy rico, entonces aprendí de ella. El número uno son las quesabirrias. Pero tenemos también los tacos, toda la variedad de tacos que tenemos, los chiles rellenos, tenemos también burritos, tenemos elote, chicharrones preparados, que a la gente pues les ha gustado mucho, que esta es una comida pues muy auténtica, muy casera. Para mí la satisfacción es ver la cara de la gente contenta, que le gustó, que me da las gracias. Muchas veces cuando yo estoy aquí me dan las gracias de que les gustó la comida y los sabores que nosotros tenemos. Chilango para mí es un sueño hecho realidad con una clientela diversa que tengo, que era lo que yo más amaba y deseaba, y darles lo mejor de mí.
So this is a small drive, too fast, and you miss it kind of a place, right, Alex? Is that what you said?
It's on a busy street. It's on 441. So if you're driving past it, you really have to look out for it. So they typically have like LED lights going on, like flashing, like, hey, come here. So
see
exactly,
me.
yeah, see me. So it's in a very discreet shopping center. So exactly, if you drive past it, you're gonna miss it. So you definitely have to keep your eye out for it. But when you do keep your eye out for it and you get in, you're going to have a wonderful time.
It's worth every bite?
Yes, it's worth every bite.
Okay. John, you went with some friends. What did everyone think?
I thought it was great. I've been to many different places in Mexico and remind me of one of those real neighborhood type of local resident restaurants, and the food is very good. The guacamole is homemade, really great. The corn chips are really substantial. They'll hold as much as you want to put on.
So they're a little thicker.
Yes, they are.
Interesting.
And real yellow
homemade.
corn look and flavor.
Delicious. Jeffrey, what did you think when you walked in?
It's a cute little place. Obviously, this is like a family-run deal. The staff was just falling over themselves for you, which was very nice. Yeah. And it wasn't terribly busy. I mean, it looks like they have a bigger carry-out business than they do dine-in, because they have like a front counter and then like a dining room in the back. You know, they're both obviously not very large, but that's kind of the setup. So while we were eating dinner, we saw people constantly coming in and going and doing pickups for dinner, carry out.
Was it easy parking?
No, it was kind of challenging. There's a tiny little lot, and if you didn't get a spot, you were hunting, right? I mean, that's fair to say.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But you know, we were lucky. We got it. The little strip center isn't that terribly busy in the evenings. It looked like it had some retail more than anything else.
How's the decor, Alex?
It's basically if you walk into Mexico, honestly. Like there's like a bunch of like colorful flags at the top. There's Mexican music playing on the loudspeakers. They have the jugs of horchata, agua, jamaica, tamarind all in the front. And yeah, it just feels like you're just walking into a little Mexican restaurant.
So what did you have this last time you went?
So I started off with esquites, which is basically elote, but like in a skillet.
Corn off the cob.
Yes, corn
Mexican
off the cob.
style.
And they serve it with the corn chips. They're really thick ones. They're delicious, goes well with it. I had to drink the horchata, which is honestly like the best horchata I've ever had.
Tell people what horchata is. A lot of people don't know.
So horchata is basically a blended rice water drink. It's usually sweetened. Sometimes it has cinnamon in it and other spices, but it's
Couldn't have said
it's
it better
phenomenal.
myself. Good job. What else did you have?
And then I also had some quesadilla tacos and some tacos al pastor.
Let's start with the birria tacos.
The quesadilla tacos is basically as if you had a quesadilla and a taco married together. It had some cilantro, onions in it, and some shredded beef. And they started with the consomme. And it was delicious.
What'd you have, John?
I had the steak fajitas, and it comes out sizzling on a platter with onions and peppers. And then, of course, they have all the sides, the rice, the refried beans, the salsa, more guacamole and sour cream. But the desserts are phenomenal. I started off with churros. They came out hot with sugar over them and stuffed with caramel sauce. And they also brought a chocolate dipping sauce. And also someone else had the arroz con leche, which was very good with a little cinnamon
Rice
on
pudding.
it.
Yeah, delicious.
That one's my go-to. I always
Is the
get,
arroz con leche your go-to?
yes, arroz con tres leches. I always get that one whenever I
with
go.
3 milk.
Yeah, it's with 3 milks. It's so good. They didn't have it. It ran out by the time I got there.
That's because John had it for you.
Yeah, he did. He stole it from me. But I
Jeffrey,
have the
tell me
churros.
about your food.
My go-to, again, I have my go-to dishes.
I
My
see
go-to Mexican dish is the chili rellenos. That's the litmus test for me on a Mexican restaurant. So, of course, I ordered that, and we started off with guacamole, and the chips were kind of unique. You know, you could tell they were homemade. And it looked
You
very,
didn't tell me about your chile relleno.
it was stuffed with cheese. And
No rice?
It came with, no rice inside
Okay.
the pepper.
Okay.
So it came with refried beans and rice, and it was very good. Not an enormous portion, but it was reasonably.
You could have ordered 2.
Could have ordered 2, but then I would have gotten yelled at by my wife. So, you know, there's a hazard here that we have to identify. So it was good. It was solid. Again, local place, family run. If you're in the neighborhood, it would be a go-to place.
What about your plátanos fritos, your dessert?
We had the what did you call it?
Plátanos, which is plantain,
Yeah.
fritos, which is fried.
That was really cool. That was like a deep fried plantain. They put jam on it, like strawberry jelly and chocolate syrup.
I've never
and
seen that
that
before.
survived the ride home, which my adult daughter inhaled when we got home after that because it was really pretty cool. Very delicious. That was excellent.
John, let's talk a little bit about the affordability. Tell me about the prices, what you thought of them.
They were extremely reasonable and low. I couldn't get over it. It was quite a surprise, and I could see why the locals really liked it. And it seemed to attract locals as well as a diversified clientele.
Okay, well, Alex, Chilangos was your pick. Sum it up for us, please.
So if you want delicious Mexican food at an affordable rate, definitely head over there.
John?
Great Mexican food, and it gives you a good flavor of a Mexican ambiance.
Jeffrey?
Cute place, great for the locals. Nice food for the money. If you're in the neighborhood, stop in and pick up something to go.
For all the chips and guac you can eat, head over to Chilangos Mexican Grill, located at 339 South State Road 7 in Plantation. Open daily for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Reservations are not accepted, where the average price for dinner without drinks is about $25.